Welcome to That One Time in Business with me, your host, Casey Renee, a creative director and brand strategist who has 1,000,001 stories and lessons to share. Now remember, these are teachable moments with a twist and a laugh. So let's get started. Okay, so boom. All right, so we know that how this podcast goes. We like to tell stories, about what happened to me in business or to people that we bring on the show about business. And we like to tie it with a bow with gems that we've learned and just, caution. Well, these two episodes, they're very special episodes and they're going to go just a little bit differently. I would like to entitle them ShEeeSH. And if you know, you know. And if you don't, I'm pretty sure by the end of the episode, or maybe 5 minutes in, you will, okay? So, yes, there will still be gems. I will tie it up with a bow, but I don't know if this is going to fall under, I don't want to say gossip. I don't want to gossip because I was there. So is it really you there? Is it gossip? Or is it me shedding light on what it felt like to be in a space where you had high hopes and expectations built on in social media and just the person itself, and to be let all the way down? Okay, let's get started. All right, so the ShEeeSH. Okay, so I was scrolling Instagram. I'm gonna take you back. I gotta paint the picture. Okay, so I was scrolling Instagram one fine December day, and someone that I followed and looked up to, and she is an entrepreneur. She decided to come with a movement that was geared to bringing entrepreneurs and celebrities and like-minded individuals into a space to cultivate their ideas. Now, me, I loved it. I once tried this, not with celebrities, you know what I'm saying? But I did this thing called a seat at the table, where it was a bunch of creatives or business owners. It was geared to us who was not going into 9 to 5s. We would meet at a restaurant. We would collaborate. And I think that a lot of connections were made through it. So to see this on a grander scale, loved it. Wanted some, love it, want some more of it, right? Okay. So this fine December day, I'm scrolling and I see this idea that she has come to fruition. And she's saying, like, I want to try this. I think this would be a great space. And I'm like, oh, hell yeah. Like, this has me written all over it. Like, I got to do this. I got to sign up. How do I do this? And the call to action was basically, don't call us, we'll call you. And, it's cool. Don't call us, we'll call you. And I'm like, okay, I have this bracelet that one of my homegirls gave me for Christmas and said, if it is for you, it will not pass you. And I really, really believe in that. So I was like, okay, whatever I got to do, I'm just going to like the post. I'm going to do all the things that I need to do. So at that time, she was like, we're going to pick the people for the first one at 8 p.m., like, stay near your phones. And I'm like, okay. And I did not get called. And I was like, it's okay. But then I hear an announcement, we're going to do it again. Bring it back. It's hard to breathe when you got bell rails in your mouth. Is that what they say?
Bring them out. It's hard to yell when the barrel's in your mouth.
Okay, so they're like, we're going to bring it back. And I'm like, shit. All right, bring it back. Give it to me, bring it back, right? So she brought it back, missed it again, didn't get it. And I was like, look, it's okay though. I didn't get it. Don't worry. So what ended up happening was I didn't let my guard down, but I saw what was happening via social media in the room. And I was like, again, if it's for me, it will happen, and in due fucking time, right? And that's what we're going to stand on, and that's what all we could give. So I waited, January, February, March, April. I waited my time. And somehow we are on number 22. But let's back up a little bit. I had some friends who made it into the room. And I'm like, okay, they made it in the room. You know, I need to figure out how they feel about the room. They weren't really saying too much. Again, maybe because NDAs were at play. Who knows? They wasn't really giving what it was supposed to give as far as like what needed to be happening. Only advice that I really kept getting was just don't stop. You gotta try. You gotta get in that room. Just get in the room, whatever you do, get in the room, right? So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna get in the room. So I waited and I waited. Now, I waited a little bit longer. Then all of a sudden I started to hear a little side conversation about how people in the room were supposed to be getting things that wasn't happening.
That's suspicious.
But you know what? That's not on me. I ain't got shit to do with that. That's not my story. That's not my journey, right? So I was like, okay, I'm going to still try to get in this room. Well, let's cut to June. And I was like, yo, it's my time to shine, baby. I'm getting in this room. Well, baby, don't call me. We gonna call you. They call me, right? And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm going in the room. I'm getting in the room. And like, I just started crying. I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna be in the room. Because in my mind, I'm like, this is about to be a whole game changer. Like everybody been waiting for this call or what have you. And I got mine. So I'm like, I'm in the room. So we in the room. So then it comes out that not only am I in this room, this is a special room that I'm about to be in. It's like handcrafted by God. You know, like this is a special room that he's gonna put me in, right? So I'm like, okay, bet.
Want to hear more of today's special episode? Hit the link in the show notes or log on to caseyrenee.substack.com and subscribe for full access along with other premium content. You think the stories are good now? Wait until you hear these.